Hello everybody, today we have HP 17BY series. Very nice laptop, 10th gen i5. Today we will take it apart and see what can we upgrade, what can we fix. For sure we're gonna be taking out battery, hard drive. Now it has a hard drive and we'll see if we can replace it with the SSD drive. Same with memory. I know that this laptop is upgradable up to 64 gigabytes, so that's plenty. Now, on the end, we'll also take apart the screen assembly to replace the LCD. All right, let's start. So here on the bottom, we have hidden screws under the rubber feet. Oh, I forgot there will be one more here. Now on the bottom, and remember to use always plastic sponger to pry off anything, otherwise you will damage the plastic if you use metal. Alright, now more screws here, these are visible. Let's take out the drive. That's an optical drive. Here we have two more screws. All right, let's open the bottom. And remember, if you don't want to fix your laptop, you can always sell it, no matter what's the condition, at SellBroke.com. Alright, the bottom is out. If you need to replace it, because this part breaks sometimes from opening the screen, look for the part number. This one will be here, SPS part number. All right, now that we have everything out, we can see that we can easily replace the battery. We can replace the hard drive with SSD drive. That's gonna make the system faster. We can replace the USB board if your port is broken. We'll be taking care also about the Wi-Fi card. You could replace this. You can, as I told you, you can upgrade memory up to 64 gigabytes. So 32 gigabytes in one slot, that's plenty. And those are the DDR4 memory. So if you're replacing it, look for this number so you buy the same specs. The same with the power jack. It's located right here. We can replace this if you are not getting power to your motherboard or if it's physically broken. Alright, let's take out the battery. You should start with this. And now let's lift it up. Here we have the part number for the battery. You can also search it using this battery model number. Now let's take out the hard drive, because that's probably what most people would like to replace with the SSD drive. Okay, disconnect this connector, and you will reuse it with the same SATA style SSD drive for your laptop. So those rails you will reuse with the new drive. So keep that. And let's disconnect the hard drive connector. Keep it with your tray for the hard drive. Alright, now let's disconnect the Wi-Fi card. There's only one screw, and unhook the antenna. So if you're replacing the card, here we have the part number, this one here, HP part number. Alright, now let's take out the USB board. So 2 screws, and that's the cable. It's going under the motherboard, so we will disconnect it once we take out the motherboard. But here we can check the part number for the USB board. It's under the cable, no. Alright, so that's the one here. Okay, let's take out the heatsink. So if your laptop overheats, if it's getting really hot, consider replacing the heatsink. Here, let's disconnect the fan. If it's making grinding noise or stopped working or it's really dirty, replace the fan. So that's our fan, and that's our heatsink, and the part number for it, it's here. Okay, now let's unplug the speaker. The video cable for the screen. Okay, open the clip. Now pull out the cable. Here we have the part number on that sticker. Okay, now let's disconnect all the cables that we have left. That's optical drive connector. Let's take it out. And here we have the part number. Now we're gonna disconnect the keyboard. Alright, we are getting ready to take out the motherboard. So let's see here, that's a connector for the DC power jack. It's gonna be easier once we take out the hinge, it's blocking us. So let's unscrew the motherboard. And one more here. Let's see if it's already free to go. No. So this screw as well. And here, one more screw here. Alright, and the motherboard is out. Here we have the part number for the motherboard, in case if you have to replace it. And here we have another part number. This one is more official. Look for this one first. In case if you don't have that sticker, sometimes it's missing, then look for the other number. Alright. So now let's take out the hinges and we will unlock access to the power jack. Okay, let's see. From what I can see, our hinge screw nuts are broken out already from the palm rest, so this part is damaged. Alright, that's the Wi-Fi antenna. So here, as you can see, some pieces fell off. Screw nuts are damaged here and here. So this part is garbage. Here we took out our DC power jack. The part number is here on that sticker. Let's take out the speakers. Unfortunately, there is no part number for the speaker, so you have to search it by the laptop model number. Alright, and here, as we can see, this is one part. You can't take out the keyboard. It's permanently riveted to the palm rest. The same, the touchpad is glued, so you would have to replace the whole part in case if the keyboard or touchpad doesn't work, or in case if your hinges broke here. Right, now we can take out the LCD. This is full HD resolution, 17-inch screen. Very nice one. And so far it looks like it's easy to replace it. Clutch cover for the hinges. This part is out. And that front bezel is also out. Here we have the part number. Now unscrew the hinges and the LCD rails, since we are taking out the LCD. Actually, we could take out these screws and see if the screen is already ready to be taken out. Yes, it's free to go. Alright. The last part for the screen is to gently unplug this connector for the video cable. And now pull the cable. Alright. Here we have the screen model number with the revision number C5. So look for that if you need to replace it. And the HP part number is here. So we have left the LCD video cable. That's also connected to the webcam, if your webcam doesn't work, and only one Wi-Fi antenna. And that's it. This way you can replace all the parts in your laptop. Thank you for watching. See you next one.